Hello everyone, this is Thomas with Sonoma Hot Tubs and Pool Supplies. Want to do a little supplemental video here for the Dimension 1 spa called the Journey. This tub is unique in the lineup in several different ways. So let's cover some of those unique features. One of the first things is that it is the only hot tub in the whole lineup that comes standard with a 110 cord, and you'll see that it's coming out of the bottom side over here, and there's also no pillows in it, so the water level line when you fill it up will be over there where there's like a little indentation. It almost looks like a bird with its wings out. I just put some blue tape there to tell you where the water level should be. But filling up is the same as the basic orientation. The other difference is that normally the equipment will sit right underneath the upper controller. So you would think that it's right here, but instead on the Journey, it's moved over here underneath the step. So here it is right here. I've already opened up the panel for you, and down here is the lower controller, and of course there is the owner's manual in the bag. That's the drain bib that we'll just attach over here next to where the 110 outlet is. Now, some unique features on the 15-foot cord is that on the end of it is a GFCI built into that 15-foot cord. So you will not need a separate GFCI for it. Now, if we're going to convert, here's the other unique feature of this hot tub is that it comes standard 110, but it can be converted to 220. And what you would do is you would just, the electrician would take out the 15-foot cord by taking the 4 screws off of here. And you can see here that the wires are just connected right here to the terminal block of the circuit board. So just remove those 4 and then hardwire in 220 and attach all 4 of your wires to the terminal block here. The other thing you're going to want to do is there's a heater wire. This gray heater wire with the yellow plastic plug on the end of it needs to be moved over to the 240 volt right above it, and that way the heater can operate 220. A couple of other things that need to happen is that if you get the ozone unit, you're going to want to take off these 4 bolts, and there's going to be a ballast that sits in here, and on the top of the ballast you just need to switch that over to 220. And then lastly, once the tub is filled up, we need to do a software change, and you will hold down the jet button for 30 seconds and you will change the power level. I believe it's going to be power level number 9 is what you want to go to, and then you can just hit the mode button. And now from a hardware perspective and a software perspective, the tub now will function at 220 50 amp. If you need to step down the power to 40 or to 30 amps, then that's going to be a different setting on the upper controller, and you could just call our office for that special instruction, and we can provide that to you or the electrician. So some very unique features there with that Journey. The last thing I want to show you is that there is a big, sorry for the glare, there's a big Whirlpool jet right here. That Whirlpool jet will move water from seat to seat to seat to seat as you turn it around, spinning it with your hand. And then you can also divert all of that water right to the Whirlpool jet, and you have this super strong foot massage, back massage, side massage, whatever kind of massage you want. It is really powerful. But of course, when you get out of the tub, you're going to want to make sure that you have turned that jet so that there's at least some coming out of every single one of these jets. Last thing I'll show you in the lineup is that there are 2 more models that can be converted over that are 110, 220. This is called the Serenade. And this one though comes already set up for 220, but we can set that up for 110. Here's another one that is 110, 220. This is called the Cove. And it comes as well as the Serenade as a 220 system, but can be converted to a 110 system. Okay, so the Cove, the Serenade, and the Journey all can be, or all come 110, 220 setup, but the Journey here is the only one that comes standard 110. So just specify which way you want those 3 models to be done, and then we can help you with that. All right, thanks a lot for tuning in to Sonoma Hot Tubs and Pool Supplies, and happy hot tubbing.